Did you know that on average, women make up approximately 22.6% of speaking roles on American television? Well, according to a study done at USC Annenberg in 2016, women make up approximately 50% of our population, and people of color are about 40%. Now, on TV, women only make up 33.5% of roles, and people of color are only at 28.3% of roles. Today, I'm here to talk to you about why media misrepresentation is misogynistic and racist. And if you're wondering why is this important to me, just take a quick gander around this classroom and you can see that we're a very diverse group of students. And not only are we diverse, but we represent the real people that watch real TV. As a woman, I'm offended at what's happening in Hollywood, and more specifically as a white woman, I'm ashamed to see that many actors and actresses of color are being completely disregarded because of a systematically white society. Women make up more than half the country, yet the inequality between genders is extraordinary. Often, actresses are more remembered for their roles in television series, not as a protagonist or a professional, but as a romantic interest. Nearly all Nickelodeon cartoons are made up of one male main character, one male secondary character, and one female secondary character. But the female secondary character is a romantic interest in a kid's cartoon show. Examples are SpongeBob SquarePants with SpongeBob and Sandy, Danny Phantom with Danny and Sam, regular show. The list goes on, but what this does is it provides a stigma amongst young women that it's more important to be romantic than it is to be a leader or to be adventurous. Besides women being portrayed as a sideshow on TV programs, we're also severely over-sexualized and used to represent what feminine wiles should be. According to Shelby Grabe in her article, The Role of Media and Body Image Concerns Among Women, when women are exposed to mass media portrayals of what the ideal body type should be, concerns regarding body image skyrocket completely. And the hypersexualization also takes its toll on the children today and creates an unrealistic ideal of what it's like to be sexy. While women have certain roles and expectations before they appear on TV, people of color also have whole different hurdles to jump over. When people of color are represented on major broadcasting networks, they are often pushed to the side or even given a severely racist role, and occasionally ignored completely. An example would be Sofia Vergara, a very famous Colombian actress. Her CBS description is a sassy and sexualized Latina in Modern Family. And now this is a very common description amongst Latina women in American showbiz. We can also connect Ava Longoria from Desperate Housewives, or even Jennifer Lopez from The Maid in Manhattan. Aziz Ansari, a famous Indian comedian, has in fact called out major broadcasters for their neglect of people in color in his Netflix original, Masters of None, where he describes that it's hard for even him to get Indian roles. And recently he met with New York Times and discusses how when he grew up, even the Indian people that were on TV were just painted brown and thrown into a 7-Eleven. In recent adaptations of popular titles and historical events, people of color are even being completely written out of the story. In a 2016 movie called The Great Wall, was released with intentions to tell a historical tale of what it was like at the Great Wall, with a little bit of like monsters and sci-fi and make it cool. But the main character is none other Matt Damon, a white man. Now, the lack of diversity in our television programs screams for reform and provides us with every reason to rethink programming. We need to continue with television show ideas that empower women and show them that they're not only a romantic icon, but also independent and free-willed, such as Wonder Woman or even a Netflix original, Big Mouth. People of color need to be hired for roles that require people of color, and not for the fact that they are satirical or a racist role, because they deserve to have roles that represent them. And while women and people of color will continue to be misrepresented in television culture, a dialogue has been started, and the only way that we can see change is if the audience makes their voice heard. So stay informed and do not let the mass media lock up the potential one's identity holds. Thank you.